I love your next act. Give him love. Take the roof off. It's Dan Rath.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, I need this to work out, eh? I've got nothing. I'm crippled by debt because I parked in a loading zone for 7 years. That'll set you back on your financial journey a little bit there, but I was at Woolworths and I forgot I was shoplifting. You ever do that? You're like, 2 for 1, 40% off. And then I stole a bunch of shit on special. I felt ripped off. I was going to steal it when it was $20. Now it's $10. You owe me $10, Woolworths. It's the same punishment for killing an 80-year-old as it is to kill a 20-year-old. If you can view old people as discounted stock, which I can, AstraZeneca for 1, aisle 3. No, I double drop that shit. Look, I'm on the spectrum, and there is a spectrum. Some of them smell prime numbers, some of them shoot up schools. Some of them do both. 13, you dog cunt. But when women have autism, they just dye their hair purple, and they're quirky. They're the fun one at the office. I got a keep cup from Typo. Same disorder, vastly different outcomes for the two genders. One's a quirky festival pixie, and the other one's 63, you dog. Just headbutting a mirror, watching the Joker 8 times. Ticket for 2, me and the hammer, thanks, because you need a seat for your hammer when you're watching that film. Every head looks like a nail. But at the Hoyt's Megaplex playing whack-a-mole. Is any of this relatable? My neighbour's got a bin, and I guess we all do. In a way, but yeah, like council pickup, like people will leave like a TV or a DVD player out, very common thing. My neighbour left out a bin. Like they were done with it. The bin is now rubbish. The container has become the contained. Are you following this? It's like if you had a packet of chips and you finished it, and then afterwards the packet became a chip. Is there an analogy there? I don't know, I've got a brain injury, but when it comes to chromosomes, less is more, and if you can do the maths on that, you might have the right amount. But I needed a bin, so now I've got it. So it's gone from bin to rubbish. It's been on a right journey, hasn't it? It's gone all the way back. It's done a full... Yes, I had a round of applause penciled in for that bit, but yeah, whatever. No, it's patronising, and this is my last night on the planet. But no, I'd never do that. I'm not going to talk to anyone anymore in this crowd. I'm not an assertive person at all. Like, that's the tragedy of my life. I could be at a friend's place, really thirsty. I won't ask directly for a glass of water. I'll just be like, that's a juicy tap you've got there. Do you ever swivel it clockwise? I imagine it comes gushing right out. 8 glasses a day, they reckon, could be a G-up. What do you think? Just hope they fill in the gaps, otherwise I'm going to be parched. But this guy on the bus was telling me that data is more valuable than oil. So that means this crowd's just a giant, juicy oil reservoir. And you don't even know it. Because Google's free, but there's a hidden cost, which is they know everything about you. I'm broke. I don't care if Mark Zuckerberg knows I like Nike shoes. If privacy's the currency, I just wish you could buy other products by telling people deeply private information. You're at the cafe, they're like, that's $3.60. Oh, I have herpes. It's free now, you've actually overpaid. That was thousands of dollars worth of secrets. You didn't have to tell me that, my God. But people complain about targeted ads. They're like, oh, I mentioned Aldi and then I got an ad for it. Oh. At least they've got a target. At least they're aiming at you. TV commercials had no respect for my interests. I'm 6 years old getting ads for carpet call, white lady funerals. They're not even getting into the bowl. They're pissing all over the floor. Targeted ads are custom designed to my needs. I'm getting ads for extra small condoms, skin cancer support groups. You hit the bullseye, Bezos. Oh, they're spying on me. At least they're listening. Put in your gratitude diary. Your husband doesn't give a fuck. He's on Grindr hanging out with me at Grilled eating zucchini chips. Shit, he's a nasty motherfucker. Grilled is the Hillsong of the burger world. And Hillsong is the Supre of religion. But no, it's a good religion, but the thing that really annoys me about tech startups is how they dress. You know, like with the bean bags and the V-necks, the ping pong. A little too casual for what they've done. Destroyed the world's attention span with their gadgets, selling everyone's data to Ukrainian oligarchs, trying to ruin democracy. Wear a suit. Do you think Hitler went around in a Who Farted shirt and board shorts and rollerblades? Playing grab ass with Leni Riefenstahl? He wore a suit because he respected the gravity of his crimes. I don't agree with what he did. I'm just saying he dressed appropriately. Like, there's a dress code to your evil. I don't agree with what Dracula was up to. But he wore a cape. That's the dress code to that type of behaviour. He wasn't wearing a Hawaiian shirt, getting tropical on people's necks. That would have been inappropriate. And I was against what he did. I thought it was wrong, and I'm happy to say that publicly. He's real, but people will offer me acid. I'm like, I'm already tripping. Hey, like, you don't bring paprika to Sandeep's Curry Hut. It's spicy enough, okay? I'm at Cotton On. I go to Cotton On just to Shazam the music. But thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
Give it up for Dan Rath!